So let's talk about what happens when you don't have a plan. In the industry, we call this shiny object syndrome. Internally at WR Digital, we call it ping ponging. I'm going to tell you a story that's based on a true story. First, I'm going to tell you what didn't happen, and then I'll tell you what did. The numbers are all rough estimates to illustrate a point and make it easy to see the difference between having a plan and not having a plan. So this company did a co-marketing event. They held demos of their services at a local restaurant, benefiting the restaurant and themselves. So 100 people attended the event. 10 people did the demo of their services. And all of those people seemed really interested and actively asked for information to follow up and sign up for those services. But only 3 of them did. And the average amount of money they made on those customers was $1,000 each. And they had no plan to continue the relationship with them after that. So let's look at the financials. They made $3,000 in revenue. It cost them $1,500 to put on the event itself. And in the end, they earned $1,500. And that still doesn't take into account that they have the cost of delivering those services to those new clients. So they walk away thinking, well, that didn't work, and they decide to try something else. This time, they try pay-per-click ads, Google ads. They hire a company to handle it because it seems really technical, and it is. They run it for a month, 100 people see the ads, and 10 people end up on the website. In the end, only one person converts. That's $1,000 in revenue. So let's look at the numbers. $1,000 in revenue brought in. The cost of that campaign was $1,500. They actually lost $500, and they still haven't even delivered the services yet. Well, that one sure didn't work, so they decided to try a print ad this time. The print ad goes out to 100 people. 10 of those people end up on the website. 4 of them convert. Let's look at the financials here. $4,000 in revenue. Cost of $3,000 because print ads are expensive. And then the difference is what they earned, $1,000, and they still have the cost of delivering those services to their clients. So they walk away from all of that effort thinking marketing doesn't work. But let's talk about what really did happen, the power of the process, and why marketing needs to be treated as though it is a process. So we know what happened the first time they did the event, but after that event, they consulted with us, and we looked at each step of what had happened. We realized that those people who in the moment were super interested were allowed to walk away without committing to signing up. So we decided to change that. Let's let them sign up right there on the spot with a point of sale system and make the appointment right there. We also realized that the new customers were not made aware of all the services the company provides, so we decided to add an email campaign after they sign up, educating them on what the business does. So what happens is roughly the same number of people attend and do the demo, but this time 8 people sign up for their services instead of 3. And afterwards, with the email marketing in place, they purchase additional services, so they earn more from each of those new customers. So let's look at the financials now. They made $12,000 in revenue, and the cost of putting on the event actually went down because they already had the signs designed and printed. They already had a lot of the materials they needed. They already had a relationship with the restaurant, so they made $11,000. Now they know this works for sure. So how can they improve upon it? Maybe they add a pay-per-click ad promoting the event, so more people come in the door and thus more people complete the demo. Now they're making $17,000 after the event. That is the power of treating marketing as a process and not just doing stuff and hoping it works. So at WR Digital, we help our clients go from just creating stuff to treating marketing like a process. The first thing we do is go through an extensive planning process. We make sure we have the fundamentals in place, a solid business strategy, a solid brand strategy, and a solid marketing strategy. Then we support you in implementing the plan, getting the stuff done. That's a collaboration between our team and yours. At WR, we have a copywriter, a graphic designer, a web developer, and a social media and pay-per-click specialist, and we have extensive experience with SEO. So often small businesses already have maybe the front desk person handling social media, or a web developer they like, or the business owner sending the emails. And that's great. So what we do is we augment your existing team. It's a collaboration, and together we figure out where you need help and where you don't, where you need training, and we get it done together as a team. After we've implemented the plan and give it enough time to see if it's working or it's not, we look back, we measure. So to support this and our general collaboration, we have meetings 1 to 2 times a month. We look at the numbers and work to figure out what they mean together. It's also really important that you're part of the process because we need to understand what those numbers mean for your business. Otherwise, they are just vanity metrics. So it's great if your site visits went up by 30%, but did you see an increase in customers in the store during that time? Or you had an increase in contact form submissions, but were they from the right people? Did they lead to sales? Then we see how we want to react to those numbers with a new plan, and we develop that together. WR Digital is here to be your marketing team, and we have the digital skills to help support you. We're not here to just do stuff, we're here to be a partner in figuring out what works for your business.